What's up, how is it going over there? It's your boy Glorious Click. In today's video I'm going to be taking you through on how to create a birthday program cover in CDR. Without further ado, let's step into it. So right now what we're going to do right now is to change this the page to A4. Double click on rectangular tool, then you flip it to the other side to make a copy of that. Then you go over again, change it to A3, put it to landscape, then you group these two together, then you press P on your keyboard, automatically snap into the middle of the drawing board or the drawing page. Then you ungroup that. So right now what we're gonna believe on, we are going to be dealing with all these three images. This what we are going to be incorporating, then infusing our text alongside, to beautify it. So follow me as I go along with this. So power clip this image right here. Let me just make it simpler. Go over to power clip, then you hit on power clip inside frame, then you select the frame that you want to power clip it into. So automatically snap into that, then you adjust. Good. So right now, so what we're going to do is to power clip this picture into the object as well. Then we adjust it downward. Good. So now let's apply shadow. Good. Good. So right now we are going to make it 90. Okay, so let's drag it aside somehow. Good. So what we're going to do next is to just ungroup that, go to object, then you break drop shadow, hit on that, automatically it breaks. So right now what we are going to do is to, so let's bring in this picture. Let's sample the color of the face, then you apply it at the back of the program. Then you make a copy of this object, you drag it inward, then you right click on your mouse, automatically it copies right in between the object. So right now what we're going to do next is to clip this image into this upper layer, which I'm selecting right now, that I selected. So you go over to object, then you locate power clip, then you place inside frame, then you click on the object that you are power clipping into. So right now the next task that we're gonna do is to just press Alt on your keyboard, hold on Alt on your keyboard, then you select this image right inside the object, then you adjust. Good. So right now we're going to be right click on this Y. Automatically the outer side of this selected object will turn to white. Then you hit F12 on your keyboard to thicken the outline. Let's make it 14. Good. No, it's too thick. Hit F12. Let's make it 11. Still too thick. Let's make it 7. Good. That's good. So right now what we are going to be playing with is this test. So we are playing with this test right now. Let's power clip that. So let's change the font to Futura T, then let's break it, then you break this text as well. So right now what we're gonna do right now is to just make the Darlington a bit bigger. Good. then you drag it downward. All of this, drag it downward. Good. So right now what we are going to be playing with is this 80. Let's Ctrl K to break it off from the other test. Then you break the 80. So right now we are deleting this. Then let's make this bigger. We are going to be drawing a circle right here. So what we're going to do is to draw a circle by clicking on ellipse tool. Then you press Ctrl, hold down Ctrl on your keyboard, then you drag to draw a perfect circle. Then you make a copy of that text, of that object rather. Right click, bam, it snap into it. Then you combine, then you change it to white. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to be infusing this text in between, this 8. So to make it real, so what we're going to do, this is what we are going to do. Select this object, then you center it within the circle, then reduce it a bit, that's too thick. Then you make a copy of this layer right here, this object right here, drag it inward, then you right click, then select the upper one, combine, then you select your ellipse tool, bezier tool rather, to trace part of this circle off, so that we can use that to shapen up the heads, so that it will look interwoven. So what we're going to do right now, delete that, then you select it, then select the 8, trim. So automatically give room, give a space in between that. So what we're going to do next is to create line here too. Create line here too, then you adjust it just like so. Good. So then let's reduce that. Then you select the upper layer, combine, then select your ellipse tool. Let's trim this off. Trim that off just like that. Good. Then you select the circle, trim off, then select it, delete it. So right now what we're going to do right now, select that object, then select the circle, then you trim. So automatically it's into each other. So our next task right now is to make the 80 bigger. Then we change it to gold. There is a ready-made pattern which I want to apply the gold from. So right now we'll just like drag it with your right mouse, then you drag it to the top of the object, then you release, then copy your properties, automatically snap into that. So that's that. Then we'll adjust it downward, then make the hearts bigger, change that to gold. Then what we're going to do next is to let's make that text title case, then we use head word. Break that, then you adjust downward, break that too, bring the let's reduce the daddy at 80. Then what we're going to do next is to reduce this daddy at 80 a bit, drag this up. So right now I think, let me change it to bison. No, this is not really it. Let's change it back, drag that up a bit. Then the next thing to do is to apply the gold to the celebration of life on this, just like so. So right now our next task is to just give this, let's give this place black. Good. File clip, then send to back. Press Ctrl F, Ctrl page down your keyboard, automatically snap downward. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to make these fonts, the same size. So you select, combine the whole thing. Good. Then you make it bigger. Let's reduce this black, make it tinier. Good. Then let's celebrate daddy. That bigger. It's 80. Reduce that. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to group the whole thing together, group the whole text. Let's group it, then you go over at your shadow tool, give it a shadow, then you make that 90 to make it darker, then make this 4. Good. So go to object, break drop shadow apart. Can you see right now? So our next task is to just give it a spine. Good. So what we're going to put there is his name, Mr. Dalton. So right there. Center it within that. Good. So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and turn on the notification button in case I have something special we can rub minds together to learn from. Bye for now.